back to my channel. Today's video is all about tips for veteran teachers. Now, in my research for this video, I really could not find an official definition for a veteran teacher. Now, there's a lot of opinions and theories. However, what I did find that most veteran teachers have usually taught for more than 3, 5, 10 years, and some people even say 25. So within that research, like I said, I really couldn't find a definition. For the sake of this video, I am going to consider a veteran teacher someone that has taught more than 5 years. So let's dig into those tips. Grade level teams. Now, yes, it's important that you collaborate and you meet on a regular basis with your grade level team. And even if you have a great grade level team, you all get along well, it's really important that you talk to other grade level teams also. You want to have a relationship, big or small, with all staff members in your school. This is going to help you learn about their team building, how they collaborate, and maybe they have a really good lesson plan template, or maybe they go out on Friday nights and they ask you to join. So it's good to have, like I said, a relationship with everyone, because the more relationships you have, the more teachers that you talk to, the more ideas that you're going to get for your students. And this takes you a little bit out of that comfort zone of hanging out with those same people. You guys know what I'm talking about. So make sure you have a relationship with all grade level teams. Let's talk about professional development. I know, after teaching so many years, believe me, I know you have attended endless meetings and professional developments within your school and district. And going to these meetings and these trainings can sometimes get repetitive and maybe possibly a little boring. So a good idea I have for that is to check on trainings that are also outside of your district. Not that those trainings are good in your district. I'm very lucky that I have many trainings, but I have also checked outside of my district, and there was a training that I wanted to go to and I really couldn't afford it. I asked my principal and she's like, "Oh, Stacy, we have funds for trainings for teachers that want to attend outside trainings." So therefore, I went to a great training. You have to make sure that you continue doing professional development, not if it's just for yourself, but for your students, because we have to remember that education is constantly changing all the time. So we have to keep up with those changes. So make sure you are checking on professional development within your school and outside of your school. Let's talk technology. Now, I know you have 1,000,001 reasons why you're not using technology in your room, but we need to talk about how and why you should be using technology. First, our kids nowadays are growing up with technology and they don't know any different. So if they walk into your room and there's no technology to be found, this is going to be totally foreign to them. So if you're not used to using technology in your classroom, a good way to start, say if you are able to get a couple laptops, maybe like 5 to 10, or you have a computer lab that you're not utilizing, you could start out with something easy like a research project. And that way, at least the kids are being able to use a computer every day. We have to make sure we're offering them something because this is what they're used to. So if you need help with technology, you could take a professional development course within your district or your outside district. There is also a really cool app if you use Microsoft Office, and anyone can sign up for Microsoft Office. And I just learned about this in a tech training that I took at my school. And there is an app on Microsoft Office called Microsoft Educator, and it's totally free. They have trainings, lesson plans. The amount of things that they have is endless for educators and for students. And did I say it was free? Yeah. So make sure you check that out, Microsoft Educator, and I will leave a link below in the description box for that. Also, there's 2 other teacher YouTubers that I watch on a regular basis. Michelle from Pocketful of Primary. She does tutorials even for like Google Drive, and I was just watching that yesterday, how to get my Google Drive organized. And then there's also Darren from EdTech by Darren or Mr. N. He does great tutorials even to help you with your YouTube channel. And I know he has a lot of connections with Google and he does such cool techie stuff in his classroom. So definitely check out their channels for tutorials and great tips for educators and including technology in let's talk about being a mentor teacher. I was a mentor teacher about 5 years ago, and I have to say that I learned as much from her as she did from me. Now, usually when you have a student teacher, they're pretty young, you know, in their 20s, and they're going through college, they're going through their courses, and they come to you to do student teaching. So it's a great idea to have a student teacher because you're going to learn recent strategies, they're going to have recent resources and technology. Oh, hi, Allie, come say hi. She's a good girl. Anyway, as I was saying, it is a great idea to be a mentor teacher because having a student teacher in your class, they're going to be using the latest strategies and resources and technology, and you're going to see everything they're using that you can use in your class when they leave. So that is like professional development every day for you right there. So think about it, and why not sign up this year? Get you a student teacher. Let's wrap all this up, and my last tip is never stop learning. Bottom line is, teachers, that education is forever changing, and if you can't be flexible and move with those changes, it's definitely not the profession for you, and I'm just going to put that out there. It doesn't matter how long you've been teaching, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. I've been teaching almost 12, and there's still so many things to learn. There are so many articles out there. There's so many courses and professional development that you can take, and it's not only going to help you as an educator, it's going to help your students, and that's our entire purpose. So make sure you are signing up for professional development, technology, get yourself a student teacher, and make sure that you are talking to other teachers on the grade level teams in your building to get ideas and to get any resources that they may have. Keep in mind, you can't keep using the same thing year after year after year because it's not only going to get out of date, it's going to get boring and you're not going to be excited to teach. And when you're not excited to teach, your students are not going to be excited to learn. So make sure you are trying those things out this upcoming school year. If you are interested in any of the other tip videos that I've made, make sure you click on one of these videos right here and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell because my next video is all about how to be the positive light at your school for the upcoming school year. So don't forget, God loves you, your students love you, and you are an awesome teacher. Peace.